Brother, push harder. Push, keep pushing. Give it your harder.
Almost there. I feel it. It's finally out.
Great! My brother finally pooped. Great! He finally did it. He did it!
Vigago fate dropped me into this chaotic warring state era. In these troubled times, people are displaced and disasters are constant. The land is scorched and rivers have run dry. Our village is also in dire stress. For days now, we've survived on nothing but bark and roots. It's ruined my digestion. I haven't been able to go for days. I even transmigrated as a lowly commoner. Truly, the land is a wasteland, and the commoners die in the trenches.
Brother, are you worried about the family debt?
Yeah. Father, to help his son make a name for himself, he borrowed money for his studies, leaving us with a mountain of debt. Now, the deadline is just a few days away.
Jing. Why are you still here? Hurry, go home. Your sister, she sold herself.
What?
Father, mother, this grain will last the family a long time.
I see this girl is a real beauty and she's literate too. I'll give you some extra coins. Don't be ungrateful.
My Gao family was once a prestigious clan. We've lived with integrity. Even if we starve to death, we won't.
Father, I want to leave. If I'm sold into service, I'll have food and water. I won't die. So please don't worry. Besides, my brother studies hard. He'll surely succeed in the future.
The contract is signed. It's not up to you whether you agree or not. Let's go. Move it.
I don't agree. Sister,
Hình
Beat him. Beat him to death.
brother.
Stop it, please stop.
Beat him to death. Ungrateful wretch.
Sir, please show mercy. Stop hitting him. I beg you. Don't hit my brother, please. I beg you.
Don't hit my brother, please.
Let's go. Move it.
Jing Sister,
Sister,
Sister!
sister. Little sister, listen to our parents from now on. Do you hear me? Brother, you are a natural scholar. You must study hard from now on. Don't ruin your future. You will definitely make something of yourself. Father, Mother, I'm leaving now. Take care of yourself.
Move. Let's go. Go.
Sister!
your sister.
Sister! Sister! Sister, don't go!
this is for your own good, starting tomorrow. You must study twice as hard if the master notices you and you pass the exams. Never forget what she did for you.
Father, can we have millet cakes tonight?
Gao Jing. Time to pay your debt.
Mr. Zhang, didn't we have 3 more days?
Did I say that?
Oh,
Look, you do have money and grain to pay back. Go, bring it here.
no, please don't. This is our food for the next few days. How will we survive without it?
I don't care how you survive.
Father,
Honey,
You can't take it away.
You've gone too far.
Jing
You brat. You think you can take us on? This will cover 30% of your debt. Pay the rest in 3 days, otherwise, I'll sell you all to the brothel as slaves. Let's go. It's been a few days since I traveled back here. If I continue to do nothing, only death awaits me.
Can't just sit here and wait for the end.
Within 10 miles, not even a blade of grass can be found. How will I pay my debt in 3 days? Go make salt. No, that won't work at all. Even if ordinary people pay the salt tax and can produce salt, however, without support from the officials, making and selling salt is simply impossible.
brother, look at the little rabbit I drew.
I've got it.
What's wrong, brother?
Oh, nothing. I just thought of a way to earn some money and food.
But didn't Dad say you're just a good for nothing?
Who said that I'm going to town first? Remember to tell mom and dad.
Go on then.
During the late Warring States period, literati and scholars were highly sought after. Great scholars were especially honored guests of various kingdoms. Many were even appointed as high officials. Perhaps I can use my literary knowledge from my previous life to get some food and money for this emergency. Come here, come here. Step right up, don't miss out. 1 bag of rice for 1 poem. Want to take a look? Hey, want to see? It's a great deal. Just 1 bag of rice. Get lost. Take a look first. If you're satisfied, you can tip me a few coins.
Baron. A commoner like you can read.
Don't make me laugh. What's wrong with being a commoner? Confucius said education should be for everyone.
Who do you think you are?
Hey, you! Damn, what are you so smug about? Who says commoners can't be literate? Who are you looking down on? Who say a transmigrator who knows poems will become a great talent? I can barely afford to eat. Please let me in.
Go away.
What do you think this place is? I'm begging you, leave.
This isn't a place for someone like you.
This is a sacred Confucian site. Of course I wouldn't dare offend it. I just want to seek knowledge. What's wrong with that?
Seek knowledge. Someone like you wants to seek knowledge.
Why can't someone like me seek knowledge?
If you want to study here, tell us your surname first.
Surname. I am but a commoner. I have no surname.
A commoner seeking knowledge. Confucianism doesn't accept commoners. Just leave. A commoner wanting to study, forget about it.
This is too much. I can't stand this one bit.
Get going, get going.
I heard that Confucianism doesn't accept commoners, but the disciples of the sage Confucius mostly came from humble origins. How much time has passed since then? Yet some have already forgotten who they really are.
So you want to stand up for him.
You should know that Confucius's disciples at least had surnames.
So what if I don't have a surname? Confucius said education is for everyone, regardless of class. Have you all forgotten the teachings of the sages?
This. The I Ching says, heaven is high and the earth is low. Thus, the universe is defined. Low and high are displayed. Noble and humble ranks are set.
That is correct. The harmony between heaven and man.
The nature of heaven and earth, all things in this world.
Ranks and social status all follow a distinct order.
But the I Ching also says, as heaven maintains vigor through movement, a gentleman should strive for self-improvement. As the earth is vast, a gentleman should carry all with virtue.
Doesn't this mean even commoners can become gentlemen through hard work? Confucianism should inherently be inclusive of commoners seeking knowledge.
You, a commoner, dare call yourself a gentleman?
I've heard that a gentleman helps others achieve their goals and does not encourage their bad deeds. A petty man does the opposite.
Thank you, sir, for standing up for me.
Oh, it's nothing. I actually have the intention to study. If I can enter the Confucian Academy, there will surely be rewards of money and grain. It could temporarily solve the urgent situation at home.
Then why do you want to study?
For fun, of course.
Fun! You actually call the teachings of the sages fun.
Confucius said, knowing it is not as good as liking it. Liking it is not as good as finding joy in it. These are the teachings of the sages. I study with joy. What is wrong with that?
Who exactly are you?
I am a commoner named Jing, here to seek knowledge.
Master, master. Master, something is wrong, master.
Why such a panic? Where are your manners? Where is the etiquette you usually study?
Reporting to master, a student has arrived at the gate. He came seeking to study, but the gatekeeper mocked his lowly status. Now they are debating at the entrance.
Who is on gate duty today? Have them copy the book of rites 10 times. Just bring the young man here later.
In response to master, all the disciples. None can out-argue him.
They are all being defeated by that boy. How old is he?
About 18 or 19.
Come with me to see. Together.
Very well. Since he can out-argue so many disciples, Zhou Xuan would like to meet him too.
The wisdom of sages is not for commoners to learn.
Benseer said the people are the most precious, the state comes second, and the ruler is the least. Why can commoners not learn?
The people belong to the world, not just to you alone.
Today I come as one of the people. You call me lowly. Tomorrow 10 people come. You will still call them lowly. When hundreds or thousands come, they will still be lowly to you. In your hearts, is there any person who is not lowly?
Even if you succeed in your studies, you will eventually sink back into the mud. What use is learning then?
Chun rose from the farming fields. Fu Yu from among the construction workers. Zhao Ge was raised from the fish and salt trade. Guan Yiwu was chosen from the ranks of officials. Sun Shuao from the seashore. Bai Lixi from the marketplace. In a well-governed land, to be poor and lowly is a shame.
Brilliant!
Master Zhou.
Second Grand Master.
Master Zhou is the great scholar of the Confucian Academy. Now that he is here, this commoner is in trouble.
This boy is taking on all the scholars alone, yet he remains so composed. Is he truly a commoner? So you are the one seeking a master.
A teacher passes on the way, teaches skills, and resolves doubts. I have doubts. If you cannot answer them, how can you be my master?
At such a young age, what doubts could you have?
No one is born with knowledge. Who can be without doubt? If one has doubts, but does not follow a master, those doubts will never be resolved.
What are your doubts?
Go ahead and ask.
This man is dignified and refined. His status must be extraordinary. First, I ask, who am I? Second, where do I come from? Third, where am I going?
Kid, do you really need to ask others that? Don't you know who you are?
Didn't you say your name is Jing?
I can be called Jing. You can be called Jing. Anyone can be called Jing. Then tell me, who is Jing? Can you answer me, sir?
These 3 questions of yours cannot answer.
What?
These 3 questions of yours I cannot answer.
Master Qin has arrived. Young friend, how about I answer them for you?
Greetings, Master Qin.
To think Master Qin himself would be moved. He is a senior official appointed by the King of Qi. He is Master Zhou's senior, a great scholar destined to be remembered in history.
Greetings, Master Qin. Even official Qin is here. Offending an official during the Warring States period is not a good thing, especially for a commoner. In the Warring States period, punishment does not reach high officials, and rights do not extend to commoners. If a commoner dares to offend a scholar official or those around them, it won't end well. I'd better keep a low profile.
Shall try to answer your doubts. I am who I am. Coming from birth, going toward death. Does that clear your doubts?
Thank you for the enlightenment, Master.
It seems you are not satisfied with this answer. To be honest, I am not satisfied either. I only answered reluctantly. If you have a better answer, why not share it with us?
I don't have an answer. Your answer is more than enough, Master.
In that case, I have a question for you.
Please ask, Master.
Do you think human nature is good or evil?
Master Qin is testing me. The 8 branches of Confucianism. 1 is lost. Master Qin's branch believed human nature is inherently evil. If I answer that it's inherently evil, perhaps I could become Master Qin's disciple and get some powerful backing. But
What's wrong? Is this question too difficult to answer?
sincerity of will and rectification of the mind. Sincerity of will and rectification of the mind. Sincerity of will and rectification of the mind. Master, I believe human nature is neither good nor evil, yet the human heart possesses innate knowledge.
Innate knowledge. That comes from the Jinshin chapter of Mencius. What people can do without learning is innate ability. But they know without thinking is innate knowledge.
Exactly. The heart essence is neither good nor evil. The movement of the will is where good and evil arise. Knowing good and evil is innate knowledge. Doing good and removing evil is the investigation of things.
Tell me more.
Nature is the essence of the heart. Heaven is the source of nature. The master of the body is the heart. What the heart manifests is the will. The essence of the will is knowledge. Where the will resides is the thing. The original heart has no good or evil. So-called good and evil are just the will in motion. Everyone has innate knowledge. Use innate knowledge to distinguish good from evil. Investigating things is investigating the heart, removing the evil intent. Probing deep into one's own heart, extending innate knowledge and the unity of knowledge and action.
Though it has a Taoist flavor, it fully captures the true essence of Confucianism. I am willing to take you as my personal disciple. Are you willing?
What? This.
Master Qin's only personal disciple became an official in the court. I thought no one else would ever be taken as a personal disciple by Master Qin. I didn't expect there to be a second one. This boy's future will surely be limitless. Indeed.
Disciple pays respects to master.
Gao Jing's family line descends from famous generals of the Qi state, but because Gao Yang violated the laws, he was stripped of his military power and demoted to a commoner. Gao Yang, for his son's sake, to secure a future for him, traveled everywhere to seek education and borrowed heavily just to support Gao Jing's studies. Because of that, he ended up deep in debt. They live in extreme poverty.
A parent's love always looks far ahead for the child, though he's a commoner now.
He carries the debt to ensure his son's education, hoping his son can make a life through learning. No wonder he is so learned. He has a great father.
But the Gao clan was demoted for violating the laws and stripped of their status. Rumor has it that the Gao clan was actually framed.
Matters of the nobility should not be discussed lightly.
An Sifan, Li Ji, your senior brother has just entered the academy. Each of you take a gift to his home to congratulate him.
Yes, master.
Wait for your brother to come home before eating.
I know.
Where on earth did that boy go? It's almost dark and he's still not back.
I'm back.
You rascal, you finally back?
Brother, I'm starving to death.
Alright, let's eat.
Mother, is this all we're having for dinner tonight?
You brat, you actually being picky. If it weren't for you studying for 10 years without achieving any rank, would our family have fallen to such a state?
That's enough. Stop scolding the boy. Here.
Father, mother, you work so hard every day. Please eat more.
I'm small. I don't need this much.
Oh, your mother and I aren't hungry at all. You kids are still growing. You should eat more.
Father, mother, just eat and don't worry. It won't be long. Before our family won't have to worry about food or drink ever again.
What are you becoming an official?
You understand, in 3 days. It won't be long before I can bring my sister back home.
Gao Jing, it's getting late. Finish your meal and get some rest.
Gao Yang, get your ass out here.
Who is it?
Gao Yang.
Lord Zhang.
Gao Yang, the money and grain you owe me, it's time to pay up.
Lord Zhang, didn't we agree to pay in 3 days? Right now I had nothing.
3 days. Forget that.
Dad?
Honey, are you alright? What's going on? This is...
Is it Zhang Hu again?
Didn't he say he'd come in 3 days? It's only been half a day.
This Zhang Hu who owes money to others too. He probably can't pay it back, so he's targeting Gao Yang's family.
It seems even the youngest daughter will be sold. This Zhang Hu, he's done this many times before.
They deserve it. Just to put their eldest son through school, they've run up so much debt. If you ask me, they shouldn't have aimed so high. Just farm the land. What's wrong with that?
My son Kang is so smart, but even I wouldn't send him to school. Besides, that kid Jing, after all these years of study,
Hasn't amounted to anything.
exactly.
Gao Yang, I gave you plenty of time, but not a blade of grass, nor a single penny have I seen.
But we agreed to pay in 3 days.
So what this money you owe to me, Master Hu?
If I tell you to pay,
You must pay.
I have no money or grain.
No money? That's fine. Don't you have a little daughter?
What?
Chang Hu.
Is this the girl you were talking about? She's a pretty little thing. Selling her to the manor will surely fetch a good price.
So this kind of joke is not to be made.
Get lost. Who's joking with you? This is Lord Wang. He wants to buy your daughter. As for me, I've even found you a buyer. After the deal is done, give me a 10% cut.
Hey, wait a minute. Master Hu, you can take my sister. Everyone, if you like anything in my house, even if it's this hut, you can take it.
This hut?
Hey, Zhang Hu. Don't forget, my master said he specifically wants the girl.
What is this broken hut worth?
The way I see it,
I'll take the hut and I'll take the girl too.
this hut might not be worth much. Once I make a name for myself in the exams, I will surely pay back the rest of the debt in full.
Are you out of your mind? Success in the exams, my foot. If you lose this hut tonight, you'll be sleeping in the wilderness.
If you ask me, you need to be realistic. Stop dreaming all day about impossible things. Just farm the land properly.
It's not as hard as you think.
You bunch of peasants! How can a sparrow understand the ambition of a swan? How can a sparrow understand the ambition of a swan?
Brother, if we give them the hut, where will our parents live? Let me just go with them.
That's right. How can a sparrow understand the ambition of a swan? Master Hu, you can take this hut, but you can't take my daughter away. Once her brother becomes successful, he will surely repay the debt.
People like you think you're worthy, beat them up, seize the girl.
Stop hitting him, Jing. Stop it, stop it.
Don't hit my father and brother. I'm willing to go with you. Just take me away. Stop hitting them.
Little beauty, living in this broken hut. You're freezing and starving. Once I find a good family for you, to be a maid for the nobility, you live in luxury.
Father, I'll go with them. Tell them to stop hitting father and brother.
I beg you,
Get away.
stay quiet. Stop.
Still breathing, I see.
Master Zhang, my daughter is young and illiterate. She's not worth much. Please, I beg you to let her go.
Let her go, then who will pay back the debt you owe me?
You the ones who broke the agreement first. We agreed on 3 days. It hasn't even been half a day. Where is the justice in this? Everyone, tell me, isn't that right?
You brat, you want to call for help. Did you ask me first? Ask them who dares to cross Jianghu. Do you dare? Or you, do you dare?
Oh, please, Master Hu, they deserve this. We would never offend you for their sake.
You people.
How the world has fallen. Such cold-heartedness. You are not taking my sister.
You're quite arrogant, brat. Then I'll let you know the price of arrogance.
Jing.
Yêu đau. You think you can pass the exams?
Jing.
Get off me!
Mere commoner.
How could you understand great ambitions?
Great ambitions. Ha ha ha.
One day, I will achieve greatness.
Achieve greatness.
Jing.
You brat. Do you now realize who you are? Am destined for greatness, still acting tough. Tell me who you are.
Sir, please show mercy. My son is still young. He doesn't know any better. Please let him go. Sir.
Beg of you. Don't take it out on a child, I beg you.
You bad man. Let go, my brother.
Get lost.
Sir, please stop hitting him. Stop or you will kill him.
Haha. You want me to let him go? I might. I'll crawl between my legs. Then I will consider it. Ha ha ha.
Dad, don't do it. Don't listen to that old scoundrel.
Don't crawl. Break the brass fingers if you still won't crawl. The arms are next, then the legs.
I'll crawl.
I'll crawl.
Dad.
Crawl, 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 crawl.
Hurry it up. Ha 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 ha.
Dad.
Ha 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 ha. Oh, look at this pathetic sight. Well, do you finally realize who you are now? Come on, crawl again.
Wait. I will say it. I am the son of a commoner. I am a commoner. Am a nobody.
Ha 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 ha. Good, very good. Humph, good that you know your place.
Chang Hu, if you let me walk out of this gate alive, I will make you pay 1,000 times over.
It is getting late. Take the little girl.
Let's go.
Ha ha ha.
Don't touch my sister.
You brats still haven't learned your lesson. Beat him until he begs for mercy.
Who are these people? What a grand entrance.
They are dressed so elegantly. They must be people of high status. They clearly look like high-ranking officials.
Why don't you bow before the High Scholar? Greetings, High Scholar.
No need for formalities. Please, rise. I am Han Zifan from the Confucian Academy. May I ask which room Jing is staying in?
Jing him.
Greetings, Master Han and Master Li. I wonder what brings you two here. What is the purpose of your visit?
We are here to see Jing. Which room is he in?
Gao Jing. Why is he suddenly asking about Gao Jing? Could it be, does this brat have a connection with the Confucian Academy?
Han Fang, I'm over here.
Why are you all gathered here?
It's impossible. That brat Gao Jing. How could he be involved with the Confucian Academy?
I am from the Yushan Manor, a manager under Master Chang. I've heard so much about you too. Would you do me the honor of joining me for some tea? Master Lee, please don't.
Move aside. You little brat, how dare you fight me? You're asking for it. Let them go.
How dare you treat a child so ruthlessly? You have no shame.
Hey, Master Han, please calm down. It's just that this lowly man owes me money and grain and won't pay, so I gave him a bit of a lesson.
Right, exactly. Originally, we wanted to buy this little girl, but he suddenly went back on his word and even took the chance to hit us.
Nonsense! That's clearly not what happened. You're twisting the truth.
You're the ones being dishonest, forcing a sale on us.
Shut up. Paying back debts is only natural. Master Han, if you don't believe me, ask these villagers.
Yes, that's right. Jin's family owes money and won't pay. And they even hurt people. Master Hu and Master Chu were forced to act.
You bunch of spineless sycophants. Are you really going to ignore the truth?
I'm also doing this for your own good, just to study. You've lost your very home. Where will you live from now on?
Exactly. You were born to be farmers, yet you dream of becoming officials.
Who's right and who's wrong? Do you really think I'm blind?
Oh, Master Lee, what we said is.
Every word is true. Every single word.
Jing is the personal disciple of my teacher, Master Qin. My senior fellow disciple, how could he possibly do such a thing?
What did you say?
He is Master Qin's personal disciple.
To offend the master's personal disciple deserve
to be executed.
Little senior brother, are you alright?
Father. Chào dàng, Mother. Are you all unharmed?
We fine.
We okay. But what about you? Does it hurt?
I'm fine. Jing thanks you both.
We arrived too late.
This scoundrel dared to offend little senior brother.
Lord Lee, please let me explain. This is Gao Jing family. They owed a debt first. I had no choice. Besides, I didn't intend to kill anyone.
Bastard. Do you have any idea? Offending an official or those close to him is subject to the laws of Qi. Not to mention, little senior brother Jing is Master Qin's personal disciple.
He is really Master Qin's personal disciple. I. This right. It was him. It was his fault. He was the one who wanted to buy his girl.
Yes. No, wait. How dare you, Zhang Hu? I was kind enough to take this girl for you, to pay off your debt. And yet you dare to frame me. I'll kill you!
Enough. These people insulted a nobleman first. Take them away.
Hand them over to the county magistrate. No. Brother Gao, please have mercy on me. If I'm handed over to the magistrate, my life will be over.
When you were bullying my family, did you ever think of this outcome?
Take them away.
Move! Hurry up!
Little senior brother, such villains must be severely punished by law, or they will surely strike again. I will ensure the magistrate makes them pay the price.
Jing thanks you, Lord Lee.
Son, have you really joined the Confucian Academy?
Lord Han and Lord Lee are both standing right here. How could it be fake?
Ha. Wonderful. I knew it. You would achieve great things. My years of hard work and painstaking teaching were not in vain. You haven't shamed our ancestors of 3 generations. 3 generations of noble lineage. Ha.
Bring the gifts forward.
Look, there are so many.
This is a small token from us and the master. Please accept.
So much food! Is it all for us?
Hurry and thank them both.
Thank you both!
Jing thanks you both and the master. I will not fail your expectations.
Oh, please, sir, please spare us, sir.
In these troubled times, everyone is in fear. This is merely human nature. I hope in the future you will behave yourselves.
Oh, thank you for your forgiveness, sir. Thank you, sir.
It's been a long and tiring day. Are you sure you won't stay and have a meal before you go?
Madam, any later, and it will be curfew. We need to enter the city early. When we are free in the future, we will definitely pay you a visit to taste your cooking, madam. It's alright. For a scholar, studies come first. Unless you return with success, don't come back to see me.
Father, mother, please don't worry. I will not let down your expectations. Once I've achieved success and fame, our whole family will live in the mansion and enjoy life together. Mother, I know what you're going to say.
Don't worry.
I will definitely bring big sister back home safely.
Good. With your word, I am relieved.
Big brother! Can Xiaoyang see big sister now?
Of course, you will soon be able to reunite with big sister.
That's great!
Father, mother,
Then I'll be on my way.
Father, mother, please go back inside. It's cold out here. If anyone causes trouble in the future, go find the county vice magistrate. He's a close friend of my teacher.
Dang Hu, someone has bailed you out. You can go now.
What?
But Lê Quang. But Lê Quang, you must save me.
You idiot. Heard it was someone from the academy who did this to you.
Yes. It was Gao Jing from the academy.
Gao Jing. He seems to have an older sister in our manor.
You mean?
Do with her as you please.
Daring to ruin my business, not even someone from the academy can get away with it, yes.
Ha ha ha. Gao Jing. You're dead meat this time.
Hey, Brother Han. What character is this?
This is the script of the state of Qin. It is the word for teach.
I see.
Jing. I have been thinking these past few days about what you said, and I have gained much insight. But what exactly is the unity of knowledge and action? I am still a bit confused.
As the great learning says, like hating a foul smell, like loving a beautiful color, this is called being true to oneself. Hating a foul smell, loving beauty. First, there must be knowledge. The heart must recognize what is a foul smell and what is beauty. Only then do you have the act of hating or loving. Action comes from knowledge. Hating a foul smell and loving beauty is the unity of knowledge and action.
Oh, I see. So that's how it is.
Teacher, these past few days, you have been asking little junior brother for advice. But what little junior brother wants to learn, I am the one teaching him. So who is teaching whom exactly?
Among three people, there is always a teacher. Does it matter who teaches? So, Jing, what do you want to learn?
Well, let's start with learning characters. I will learn the rest after I master the characters. Since I traveled here, I only know the Chi script. I don't know any of the others. Yes, I need to learn more.
I am proficient in 33 types of scripts. Which one do you want to learn?
Confucianism emphasizes breadth and focus, so I will learn them all.
The Book of Documents also speaks of single-minded focus. Learning 33 scripts at once. Can you handle it?
Can. I am still young. I have plenty of time.
Greetings, teacher and senior brothers.
What is it?
Little junior brother Jing asked me to find news of his elder sister. We have news now.
Quick, tell us.
I heard she is in the governor's mansion.
It is the Tian family's governor's mansion.
What's the story?
The governor is Tian Yue. Her is a relative of the current king of Qi. To ransom someone from him might not be easy.
I still have to try.
I will go with you.
You two be careful.
Halt! This is the governor's mansion. No unauthorized entry.
Gentlemen, I am from the Confucian Academy. I have business with the governor.
Do you have an official summons?
No.
Then I'm afraid I cannot let you pass.
I have urgent business. Please go and ask for instructions.
You may enter.
This.
Let's go in first.
Stop right there.
Kid, we meet again.
Chang Hu, let my sister go.
Brother, what are you doing here?
You little brat. If you keep shouting, believe me, I'll rip your mouth apart.
You scoundrel, how dare you?
Junior brother, stay calm.
So you're Master Jin's new personal disciple.
What if I am?
Even Master Jin wouldn't dare speak to me like that. Who do you think you are? To actually dare mess with my business.
Junior brother, he's Wang Hang, Governor Tian's right-hand man. He manages everything in the mansion.
If his subordinates are like this, it seems Governor Tian is no gentleman either.
Scholar, if you want to redeem this girl, it's not impossible. Give me 3,000 coins and you can take her away.
3,000 coins. Even a mid to low level official would take 3 to 5 years to save that much. You're asking for an outrageous price. How is this different from being bandits?
No money. Oh, ha ha ha. Then this little girl, I'm going to have some fun with her.
Don't touch her. We'll pay the money.
Brother! Don't try to be a hero.
Bring the money to the tavern north of the city in 5 days. No extensions.
That's impossible.
Fine. 5 days it is. Sister, I'll definitely bring you home in 5 days.
Manager Wang, can he really do it?
It's about time we crush the arrogance of these scholars.
I'm absolutely furious. Wang Hang is being far too insolent. Such a wicked man. To think he is a steward of the governor's office. Junior brother, how can you stay so calm? 3,000 coins in 5 days. Even 3 years' salary for a county magistrate's assistant wouldn't amount to that much.
What happened?
Master, you are finally here. That Wang Hang from the Tian residence, he is infuriating me. He just made an outrageous demand, asking us for 3,000 coins. How could we have that much? He is clearly trying to make things difficult for us.
What do you plan to do now?
Have a way.
You want to borrow money. This is the last of my savings. All the way from the state of Han to here, wandering the whole way. I barely have any coins left.
I have a little bit as well.
Since that is the case, I will provide the lion's share. These 2,000 coins You take them first. Here.
Jing thanks master and you both. But I'm not looking to borrow money.
You are not borrowing?
Want you all to invest in me. Help me start a business.
Senior brother, you want to use our money? Isn't that just borrowing?
Not exactly. I provide the plan. You provide the capital. Once it succeeds, everyone gets a share of the profit. And we can make the money grow and keep growing. How about that?
Such ambition, spirit, and vision. I certainly did not choose the wrong person.
We naturally trust you, but we do not know what kind of business you plan to run.
The salt mines outside the city are cheap. If we can buy them up and then process the salt to sell to the people, that would be a substantial income. Everyone, this is a massive business opportunity.
Senior brother.
The reason commoners can't afford refined salt is because sea salt is so precious, especially in the inland regions, factoring in transport costs. The price keeps climbing, but rock salt is cheap and is everywhere inland. With just a little processing, they'll be desperate to buy it. By then, forget 3,000 coins, even 10 or 100,000 would be easy to get, and...
That's enough quiet.
What is it?
Senior brother, the rock salt from Salt Mountain is poisonous. Eating it causes vomiting and diarrhea, or even seizures and death.
Doing something so harmful to the people is something we must never do.
You'd better give me an explanation, or you'll copy the Book of Rights 100 times.
Master, please don't be hasty. The toxicity of Salt Mountain salt isn't the fault of the salt, but from the impurities within it.
What do you mean?
Salt should be pure. One must remove the impurities to keep the essence. Let me show you all.
Is this rock salt?
Exactly.
Purified like washing away dust. Crystallized like polished jade. Flawless in color. Free of any grit. This quality is far superior to sea salt.
If I can have your support, Master, I will surely promote this salt throughout the entire country.
Is this salt really safe?
You can have a taste.
Why are you looking at me? Go ahead and taste it.
As the elder brother, I'll let you taste it.
Wait. The elder brother should lead and set an example for the young.
Setting an example means sharing your brother's burden. Numb.
All right, enough. That's enough. The two of you taste it together. Well,
This salt.
Oh no! Quick! Call a doctor! The salt is toxic!
Oh, no. This salt is truly divine.
really?
Absolutely, Master. Taste it if you don't believe us.
Master, please try some.
This salt is truly exquisite. I'm in on this business.
Senior brother, count us in too.
Greetings, Master. This salt refinery was previously an unused courtyard. I saw the price was good, so I bought it. This place is close to the salt mine. Transportation costs and time have both been saved significantly.
Oh my, I really didn't expect that you have such talent. It's truly breathtaking.
As a Confucian scholar, being widely learned is the right path.
Did you hear that? You should learn from him.
Little senior brother's talent. We truly admire it.
Several county magistrates are friends of mine. They can help you sell the salt. But the price, how much do you plan to charge?
What are your thoughts?
In my view, this salt is like jade, flawless color and no grit. It's much better than the so-called refined salt. Naturally, it should be more expensive than other merchants' salt.
No, quite the opposite. They sell it for 10 coins. We will sell it for 1.
Why?
Want everyone in the world to be able to afford refined salt. Moreover, small profits and quick turnover will still bring in plenty.
Holding refined salt, yet taking only a fraction of the profit. Giving up a fortune to help the people. Such great righteousness. I have never seen the like.
A gentleman's heart does not just care for oneself, but is tied to the common people.
Little senior brother's character commands our deepest respect.
Ha ha ha. Good, very good. Ha ha ha. Oh. Governor, you were looking for me.
Come.
Taste this. The taste has no grit or bitterness when this such salt making appear.
This is the salt circulating in the market recently, and the price is only a tenth of the previous price.
It actually that cheap.
I didn't expect it either, that someone would give up a fortune to benefit the people. This person is named Gao Jing.
Is he Master Jin's new personal disciple?
Precisely. I've also wanted to meet this talented man for a long time. There happens to be a military discussion tomorrow. Send an invitation to the academy. Say that the governor requests a meeting and tell him to bring Gao Jing along.
Yes.
In just these 3 days, we've collected 100,000 coins.
Senior brother, I truly admire you. Small profits and quick turnover. I didn't expect it to be so effective. Selling 100,000 in just 3 days?
Most of it was purchased by the government, but this is just the share from one county. If we sell to neighboring counties, I can't imagine how much we'd make.
But senior brother, you must be extremely careful. Such a brilliant salt-making method must never be leaked, or it will bring deadly trouble.
The Qin people are restless these days. The world is becoming more chaotic. How could I not know that truth? 5-day deadline is here. It's time to bring my sister home.
Senior brother, I'll go with you.
Me too. In case that fellow breaks his word.
Thank you both.
Master Hu, the time is up.
Little lady, it seems today that precious brother of yours won't be coming, thinking he could get 3,000 coins in 5 days. He really doesn't know his place. Ha ha ha. As for you, you be with me from now on. Ha ha ha.
Little darling, don't touch me.
Don't push your luck. Ha ha ha. What are you doing?
Don't touch me.
Steward Wang said, I can do whatever I want with you.
Let go.
You're just a bought little toy. How dare you resist me? You're asking for it.
Let me go. Father,
Father!
brother, where are you? Save me. Please save me.
You still expect your precious brother to come save you. Don't even dream about it. Don't touch me.
Let go.
Stop right there. Sister. Sister. I'm sorry I'm late.
Brother.
So you actually showed up. Where's the money? Without the money, you're not planning to rob us, are you? You dare throw that at me? Get him.
Let's see who dares.
Fine, you've got guts.
Take the money. Every single penny.
Brother, where did this money come from?
Don't worry, sister. I earned this money.
You brat, it seems Master Chin thinks highly of you, to even lend you 3,000 coins. However, this isn't enough. Including interest, you owe me 5,000 coins in total. Before you can take this girl away, ha ha ha.
5,000. We clearly agreed on 3,000 before hiking the price on the spot. You're no gentleman.
Haha. A gentleman. How much is a gentleman worth anyway? Stop talking and pay up.
Believe it or not, I'll cut you down right now.
Senior brother. Fine, I'll pay.
Smart move, hump.
Junior brother.
Take it. Don't lose it.
You really have 2,000 more. Seems I asked for too little. But in the future, we'll have plenty of chances to settle the score. Let's go.
Wait a minute. Did I say you could leave?
What?
Which hand was it that touched my sister?
What did you say? Boss? You dared to cut my hand. Kill him.
This hand is your apology to my sister. Keep your head down and behave from now on. Let's go.
Gao Jing.
Father, mother, little sister, from now on, this will be our home.
Good luck, it hasn't been that long and Zoop already bought such a big house. You are being too extravagant.
Oh, senior brother is now a famous salt merchant in the county. Even if he bought 10 houses, it wouldn't be a problem.
That's great! We won't have to squeeze into one bed with father and mother anymore.
Big brother will prepare a big room just for you, okay? Mother, what's wrong?
Nothing. I just missed your elder sister. If she were here, she would be so happy.
Tai. I wonder how Xiao Wei is doing now.
Father, mother, Xiao Yan,
Xiao Yue.
Xiao Yue.
Sister! 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 I missed you so much!
Mother.
Xiao Ye, my dear daughter.
Good luck. You did what you promised.
A real man keeps his word. I would never break a promise.
Wonderful. Our Gao clan is finally going to restore its glory. Ha ha ha.
Senior Butter. Senior Butter, Master is looking for you.
What for?
It's the governor. He specifically requested that you attend the military strategy meeting.
You mean Governor Tian Yue?
Yes, exactly.
Why is he looking for me all of a sudden? Could it be because of Zhang Hu and Wang Hang?
He might have ill intentions. Senior brother, let's go together.
All right. I happen to want to meet him too.
Yes.
Let's go.
You useless thing. To think you couldn't even handle army scholar.
But this Gao Jing is no ordinary scholar. He is Master Qin's inner disciple. Besides, he knew he could actually produce 5,000 coins. And he even crippled my hand.
For something like this, do I have to step in personally?
Steward Wang, where are you going?
Today I must teach a lesson to this arrogant little brat. I'll show him whose territory this is.
Quite a crowd today. There are quite a few people here.
Why is he here?
Who is this?
This junior is the nephew of the Prime Minister. He is a show-off with a fiery temper. He often mistreats his subordinates and cheats the common people. Fortunately for him, he has a powerful uncle. Jiang Yi is here too.
Hey, is this your new student? He doesn't look like much.
Judging by appearances is not the mark of a gentleman.
What a sharp clip tongue. When you discuss military strategy later, don't trip over your own tongue.
Hey, who is he? Jiang Yi is a man of Taoism. He doesn't get along with the master. In the past, the master even...
Guff!
Hey, what school of thought does Tian Yu prefer?
Tian Yue's grandfather was the Sima, personally appointed by the king of Qi. He's been immersed in it since childhood.
And is an expert in military strategy. I know a thing or two about military strategy as well.
Senior brother, you have a grudge against Wang Hang from the governor's office, but military strategy isn't your strength. Remember not to speak out of turn later.
How do you know it's not my strength?
This isn't the Confucian Academy. The people here are all rich and powerful. If you cause trouble, even the master will find it hard to protect you.
Ha 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 ha.
Greetings, Lord Tian.
No need for such formalities, gentlemen. I invited you all today to discuss military strategy and philosophy together. Please be at ease. Come. I shall first propose a toast to you all. Ha 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 ha. I wonder, gentlemen, what books have you been reading lately?
I've been reading the 6 secret teachings these past few days. I've gained deep insights from it.
Ha 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 ha. อิมเป็นชามันตับ60 Secret Teaching มี insights นะเป็นมาดโพฟอง Using the few to defeat the many Using the weak to overcome the strong Dividing and conquering is the pride of military strategists.
Lord Tian's understanding is truly profound. Ha 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 ha.
Shallow. In my opinion, the governor is unworthy of being the Sima's grandson. He hasn't even grasped the 6 secret teachings.
Junior brother, don't talk nonsense.
Who are you?
Master Tian. His name is Jing He. Is my new student.
Oh, so he is Gao Jing.
Everyone knows defeating the strong with the weak, defeating the many with the few, has always been the pride of military strategists. Master Qin, your disciple, can't even figure this out.
As I see it, you are even more foolish than the governor. You are a dog chasing profit, wagging your tail for the powerful, barking at the lowly. How could you tell right from wrong?
Little senior brother.
You dare insult my teacher. Didn't the academy teach you to respect your elders?
Those I respect are not those old in age, but those high in virtue.
You! Master Chan's grandfather was a Shima. Doesn't he know more about leading troops than you?
I've never heard of a rider losing his way.
You dare compare Lord Ho to a mere rider. This is simply arrogant and rude.
Little senior brother is quite a talker.
This is why I let him speak his mind. He won't lose.
Enough. This banquet was meant for discussing military tactics. Everyone is free to refute Gao Jing. If you think my words are improper, then please give your reasons. In my view, there is no such thing as the weak defeating the strong. Most cases are just the strong bullying the weak, or the many overwhelming the few.
Nonsense.
Oh. How so? Well, to put it simply, if the enemy has 10 and we have 5, a direct battle is certain defeat, so we must use various schemes to divide the enemy forces. It is how the few strike the many. One must lie in wait in deep grass at dusk and intercept them at narrow passes. Use our 5 to attack their 4. Crush the enemy with superior numbers. We lose 1 and are left with 4. Then again, use our 4 to attack their 3, winning again with the same advantage, and so on. 3 against 2, 2 against 1.
How is this different from striking the many with the few by dividing and conquering? Isn't it still the weak defeating the strong?
Not at all.
Hey.
Indeed, that is not the case, gentlemen. Look at it this way. The battle is already decided. From a distance, it looks like the weak defeating the strong. But upon closer inspection, it is actually the strong bullying the weak. Ha 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 ha.
Indeed it is. Does little senior brother really understand military strategy?
Exactly, or mostly so. However, the battlefield is complex. Besides numbers, there are equipment, morale, terrain, and weather, logistics, and so on. The distinction between strong and weak is not just about numbers. One side is disciplined with soaring morale, while the other is disorganized and listless. Isn't that a distinction between strong and weak? Right. So this so-called weak defeating the strong can be described as turning weak into strong and then facing the weak with strength. Such deep understanding of the 6 secret teachings. He is truly a military talent. Thank you for the praise, Master Tian. Oh, I only know a little bit about it. Ha 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 ha.
How can a commoner have a military talent?
Sir, do you perhaps have a deeper insight? Why don't you share it with us?
You, shut up. Don't make a fool of yourself here.
Lord Ho, attending this banquet isn't just to discuss classics and philosophy.
Lord Tian, you truly are as wise as they say.
Ha ha ha.
My visit here is regarding the refugees. The entire Northwest is short of grain right now, and more refugees are pouring in. Lord Tian, your granaries must be under immense strain already.
The king have thrown the world into chaos, and the heavens aren't helping either. Disasters keep happening. Grain is scarce everywhere. Refugees are everywhere.
What if I told you I have a plan?
Lord Ho, there's no need to hide it. Please, speak plainly.
I have some fellow townsmen. They've been idle at home. If we could place them in the army, they'd be willing to donate grain to you.
I can make that decision.
Lord Ho, please see yourself out.
There's no rush. If you change your mind, come find me in the north. Farewell.
Lord Tien, this man had ill intentions.
His uncle is the chancellor. Why would he need us to place his people, besides in a barren place like the Northwest? It seems those refugees are connected to him.
But if we really run out of food, and the gentry refuse to release their grain, what then? This matter.
Have my own plans.
Senior brother, I didn't expect your understanding of military strategy to be so profound. I'm truly impressed.
Of course. I've always held on to the spirit of Bo Yue.
You stole the show at the banquet just now, but Tian Yue is no ordinary man. You must be extremely careful.
Mr. Jin. Mr. Jing, my master wishes to see you. A word in private, please.
Lord Tian, what does he want?
Please, just follow me. Alright. Don't worry, teacher is still in the manor. Nothing will happen. This way.
Slow down. After you, sir.
Greetings, Lord Tien.
Mr. Jing. Come, step forward, haha. Earlier at the banquet, you seem to hold a grudge against me, sir.
Wouldn't dare.
I wouldn't. Then you must have something on your mind.
Surely Tian Yue wouldn't, because of such a small matter, kill me to keep me silent. Lord Tian, if you have something to say, please say it. No need to beat around the bush.
Ha ha ha, beat around the bush, a good face. Mr. Jin, your words are always so insightful. Then I'll be blunt.
Sigh.
The Qin are bullying us, they've gone too far. The Qin cannot break through the walls of our Qi state. Now they're trying to break the hearts of our Qi people. To destroy a nation, one must first make its people arrogant, disrupt its politics, corrupt its core, and alienate its people.
The Qin have mastered the 6 secret teachings.
This is exactly why I sent for you. Ho Yin conspired with the Qin, causing a food shortage in our northwest. Now the refugees have nothing to eat, bones lie scattered across the wilderness.
Do you want me to deal with Ho Jin?
Behind Ho Jin is the chancellor. You cannot oppose him. I want you to solve the food supply for the people.
Oh. You overestimate me provisions for so many people. How can I possibly solve that? Lord Tian, why not report this to the King of Qi?
The chancellor is in power now, and the king trusts him implicitly, even if I submit a memorial. It could be an exercise in futility. As long as you can solve the food supply, you and your clan will be elevated to the gentry class, and Hu Jin will never trouble you or your family again.
Could it be that Tian Yu really doesn't know the filthy things his subordinates have done?
Well,
this promotion and title are the hope for your clan's revival.
Fine, it's a deal. But as we agreed, any method will do.
Correct, as long as you can solve the food supply.
Good.
How many days will it take?
Only 3 days.
Are you sure?
I shall take my leave then.
Take care, Mr. Jing.
My lord, do you really believe he can do it?
This young man is very calculating.
Earlier at the banquet, he provoked me on purpose. Later, he used the 6 secret teachings to get my attention, it seems.
He had heard some rumors.
Then why did you shoot him? If he can really solve the food supply,
Wouldn't that be a good thing?
But if he can solve it,
Senior brother,
You're finally out.
I'm perfectly fine. Where is the master?
The master didn't want to run into Jiang Yi, so he left first. He told us to wait for you here.
It seems the master and Jiang Yi have a long history together.
Since everything is fine, let's head back early.
Wait a moment, you thi. May I ask what brings you here, General Zhang? My lord asked me to escort the three of you back.
well,
Then we shall trouble you, General.
Heard General Zhang once served under Marshal Tian on the battlefield and achieved many great feats.
You've rendered distinguished service. That was many years ago. It's not worth mentioning. Why not? A real man should wield a sword and charge across the battlefield. That is what makes a true hero. You flatter me, Mr. Jing. You are so young, yet have achieved so much. Your future will be limitless.
Is this Gao Jing's convoy?
It is. Very well. Follow me, boys. Let's go. What's going on?
Sir, a group of people is blocking our way.
Gao Jing, if you know what's good for you, for your Lord Tiger, get out here and face your death.
Are you the Lord or am I?
After you then.
After you. Idiot. You stole my lines. Gao Jing, I am Wang Hang from the prefect office. Come out and face your death. Wang Hang. How did Wang Hang end up here? It's a long story. As for this Wang Hang, Wang Hang is a bully who abuses his power. He relies on the governor's reputation to act like a tyrant. Don't worry, Mr. Jing. I'll go out right now and kill that scoundrel and get you justice. With the general's word, I can rest easy.
Gao Jing, come out and meet your death.
Butler Wang, why so angry?
Was thinking of letting you off at first, but you didn't know what's good for you. Not only did you mess with my business, you even dare to hurt my men.
Paid the money. As for Zhang Hu's hand,
It's because he insulted my sister first.
Clearly that little wench seduced me first.
Utter nonsense. You disregard the law of gratitude like this? Aren't you afraid of punishment? Haven't you heard local power override the crown imperial decrees? Don't leave the palace. Law are abandoned and rule discarded. Acting on every whim, how are you any different from wolves?
Enough talk. Today I'll have you chopped up first. Tomorrow I'll send men for your sister to devour that little wench completely.
You're asking for death.
Butler Wang is going to kill me.
How dare you to behave so insolently before me? Whoever brings me Gao Jing's head will be rewarded with 1,000 coins. Attack! This general is here. Let's see who dare touch Mr. Jing. I'm here. Let's see who dare touch Mr. Jing.
General Yang.
What are you doing here?
Butler Wang, you certainly are acting powerful out here. General Yang, let me explain. He started it. He do in my business. Silent, go back and explain yourself to Lord Tian.
If Lord Tian finds out about this, he'll spend the rest of my life in prison.
Then I have no choice. Yang Yu, you've refused my kindness for the last time.
We have the numbers.
You are outnumbered, then you can die along with him.
Kill them. What?
Overestimating yourself.
Have mercy, sirs. I was just momentarily confused.
Jiang Hu, you have committed many crimes. Death is too good for you. Jing thank General Chang for saving my life. If it weren't for you today, General Chang, I fear I would have perished here. The governor's office had failed you, Mr. Jin. I am merely cleaning house for Lord Tian. Wang Hang's conduct was improper. His own heart was corrupt. It was not for lack of virtue in his superiors. Thank you for your understanding, Mr. Jing. I will take Wang Hang's body back to Lord Tian. I won't be accompanying you back, Mr. Jing. No matter, not far ahead is the Confucian Academy. General, please head back. Farewell. Reporting to Lord Tian, Wang Hang is dead. I kill him with my own hands.
Because he know everything, you may leave.
You knew.
Yes.
The 3 days are up, Mr. Jing. Until now, there is still no news from him. Could he have fled?
Gao Jing. Since we parted 3 days ago, he hasn't come to see me again. Does he not need my help?
Lord Tian, should we send someone to find him?
Let's wait a bit longer.
Brother, I want more to eat.
Okay.
Waiter, another serving of venison.
Coming right up, sir.
Senior brother. Senior brother, I've been looking everywhere for you.
What is it?
Lord Li and I heard from Lord Tian's household. You promised Lord Tian that within 3 days, you would solve the food crisis. But now, tens of thousands of refugees are starving.
It seems Lord Tian is getting anxious, so the news has reached your ears too.
And you're still here enjoying yourself. Come with us to see the master at once. If we delay, Lord Tian won't show any mercy.
No rush.
Gao Jing hoards millions in grain, leaving people to die. Gao Jing hoards millions in grain.
Leaving people to die. Ho Jin hoards millions in grain and leaves people to die. Ho Jin hoards millions in grain.
leaving people to die.
I heard Ho Jin has millions in grain stored up, but refuses to release it. And I heard this grain is actually the government's relief grain. Not only is he selling it, but he's jacked up the price several times over.
He's profiting from a national disaster.
He's the Chancellor's nephew. He should have done his duty, but now he's abandoned the people. He's a complete scoundrel. Keep it down, keep it down. Don't let them hear you. I'll say it anyway. What can he do to me?
Shh, woes have ears. Senior brother, did you spread this news?
Lord Tian only said they needed food. He didn't say what methods to use. I'm just taking advantage of the situation.
These refugees haven't eaten for days. To stay alive, they'll do anything.
Right next, they will break into the granaries and seize the grain.
Ho Jin hoards millions in grain, leaving people to die. Ho Jin hoards millions in grain, leaving people to die.
We must force Ho Jin to open the granaries today.
Open the granaries! Open the granaries!
Open the granaries!
Open the granary. Open it. You dare hold the grain in your warehouse. It's piled up like a mountain. Yet you watch us gnaw on tree bark and eat dirt.
This was originally relief grain from the government.
That man Ho embezzled it.
We pay our taxes on silver, not for you to profit from a national disaster.
Yes, he must open the granary and release the grain. Exactly. Open the granary. Open it. Open it. Open the granary. Open it. Open it.
Go inform the Lord. Hurry. Open the granary. Open it. Open it.
Open the granary. Open it. Open it. Release the grain.
Open the granary! Open it! Open it! Release the grain!
Don't move.
This Ho Jin is hoarding military grain and refusing to provide relief. He is harming the people by hoarding. He has no legal standing, senior brother, but you have justice on your side.
Brilliant. Truly brilliant. But Ho Jin is a petty man. If he finds out, he won't let you off easily.
Have one. Delicious. Come drink. Good wine.
My lord. My lord. Not bad. My lord. My lord.
Why are you in such a panic?
My lord, something terrible has happened. Those refugees somehow found out about our granary.
They're breaking in and looting the grain right now.
What? Who did this? Who did this? We'll kill them.
No matter, have another plan to deal with Ho Jin O, and it's perfectly legitimate.
There's still no news from Gao Jing.
Report. Governor, I have urgent news to report.
Big.
An informant reports a large crowd of refugees has besieged Ho Jin's granary.
What?
Someone spread word that Ho Jin embezzled government relief grain, hoarding millions of units and leaving people to die. Now all the refugees have gone there. Yes.
Lord Tian, this must be Mr. Gao's doing. But this is by no means a good thing. If the refugees riot and loot other citizens, won't I be blamed for inciting a rebellion? Besides, if Ho Jin finds out, he'll definitely turn against us. Then what should we do now?
Report. Reporting to my lord, a letter from Mr. Gao.
Read it.
Gao is overwhelmed by the grain issue. Only the governor can solve it. Gao requests the governor to issue a work for relief decree, organize refugees to build infrastructure, distribution grain based on labor to stabilize the people at the same time, under the guise of relief. And the need to audit land holdings in the county, investigate Ho Jin's granary.
Ho Jin is hoarding millions of units of grain while people are dying. He has already enraged the public. For him, that granary is now a hot potato.
Lord Tian, if you don't want to be blamed for inciting a rebellion, you must use the relief effort and the land audit as a pretext to investigate Ho Jin. Everything will be perfectly legal and follow the will of the people. Ho Jin will have no choice but to comply. By then, Ho Jin will only think this was Lord Tian's doing.
Exactly.
Senior brother, truly admire you.
Good, excellent. Gao Jing's move is truly brilliant. Lord Tian, what should we do now?
What to do?
Let's go collect the grain. Ha 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 ha.
Open the granary! Open it! Distribute the grain! Distribute the grain! Get back! Get back! Everyone get back!
Insolent fools! Who let them in?
Don't know, my lord. I only know someone outside was saying.
Saying what? Speak up.
That you're pocketing the relief grain, hoarding millions of tons, leaving them to die.
It must be Tian Yue's doing.
Open the granary. Open it. Distribute the grain. Distribute the grain. My lord, the gate is about to be smashed open by these wretches. Should we shoot them with arrows?
You idiot. Right now, outside, there are countless eyes watching us. If we kill these wretches, my uncle will never forgive me. Use your head.
Here. Here. Here.
Here.
Stop. Everyone stop.
Whoa. Back off. Everyone back off.
Report.
My lord, Governor Tian is here.
He still has the nerve to show up. Governor.
This Hu Jin is a monster. He's pocketing the relief grain. He doesn't care if we live or die.
Yes, you must save us.
You've all misunderstood. Actually, the grain in this granary was always meant for you all. Isn't that right, Lord Hu? My dear friend.
Lord Tian, I've kept you and Lord Tian waiting. Lord Tian is right. Every single grain in this granary belongs to you all. No need to worry.
Is it true? Is it really true? We're saved. Open the granary.
Open it.
Yes, sir.
Damn that Tian Yue.
Everyone, this grain is not a free handout, but part of a food for work program. This is the prefecture's new decree, but you can collect grain first to fill your stomachs before we discuss further.
Lord Tian is wise. Lord Tian is wise. Lord Tian is wise.
Lord Tian is wise.
Ha 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 ha. Get the grain.
Grain is being distributed. Get the grain. Get the grain.
My lord, what should we do now?
This plan was definitely not Tian Yue's idea. Someone must be advising him. Even if you have to turn the whole place upside down, you must find that person for me.
Yes, sir.
Little senior brother, your swordplay is so sluggish. If you actually try to stab someone, they'd be long gone.
Speed and slowness are relative. I'm slow now, so I can be fast later. Mastering the form while slow means when I'm fast, the movements will naturally be perfect.
Brother Han, if you don't know martial arts, then don't talk nonsense. Martial arts usually go from slow to fast.
Don't know martial arts.
But little senior brother, your spirit and energy seem much more vibrant now.
In the past, it was one meal today and none tomorrow, living out in the elements. Now I don't have to worry about food or drink. Plus, I have the right mindset since my body recovered. My constitution has improved significantly and my spirits are much higher. Naturally, I look much more refreshed. I wonder why you two brothers came to see me. What's the occasion?
To celebrate, of course, your title being restored, little senior brother.
I've even brought the wine.
That's wonderful. Come, please have a seat.
Please.
Come.
That Ho Jin is probably so angry he can't sleep. I heard he's asking all over town who gave the strategy to Tian Yue.
However, little senior brother, you must be careful from now on. Ho Jin is no good. He definitely won't let this matter go easily.
I know that the person behind Ho Jin is Prime Minister Ho Sheng. Dealing with him is the same as dealing with Ho Sheng.
I fear Qi will fall at the hands of Ho Sheng. He is the complete treacherous official.
Not necessarily. Though Ho Sheng is greedy and base, he is a rare talent who can be utilized.
Lord Li's words, chasing small gains while forgetting the foundation. A disloyal official is a traitor. That's unacceptable.
Brother Han, let's be fair. In these chaotic times, seeking profit is human nature. The king of Qi is weak and incompetent. He can't manage his officials or spot traitors. Even without Ho Sheng, given Qi's complacency, it would still be hard to resist the tide of history.
Brother Ji, what do you mean by that?
If you ask me, Ho Sheng is nothing but a mediocre man pushed by the tides of the times. He is truly greedy and truly stupid. But he can't be called utterly wicked. Although he ruined things, he also made them surrender without a fight, saving the people from the slaughter of war.
Brother Z, what you are saying is using mercy to excuse evil and using trends to override justice. As the Chancellor of Qi, entrusted with the state and the honor of the monarch, he should have served the public and upheld the law, strengthened the army to protect the nation until his dying breath. But what about him? For his own wealth and status, he destroyed the nation's legacy. This is harming the public for private gain and ruining the country through bribery. He is a traitorous official. In our eyes, a traitor who must be executed. How can he be shown leniency just because there was less war? The more chaotic the world is, the more we must uphold the duty of officials and strict laws. Otherwise, the world will never know peace.
You argue from absolute principles. I speak of worldly realities. Ho Sheng is a base man, but the disaster of a base man stems from the top, not the bottom. Killing just one Ho Sheng, there will still be millions of others like him.
Realities. That is exactly why we must set a clear verdict to serve as a warning to others. You talk about reality and human nature. I talk about order, laws, and the duty of officials. Once the laws are loosened and hearts are in chaos, small states perish and great states are endangered. The world will fall apart. People like Ho Sheng are despicable and deserve death. They cannot be forgiven.
You uphold the strictness of the law. I recognize the reality of the world. Ho Sheng is a wicked official. There is no doubt about that. But the existence of wicked officials is not just due to bad hearts, but more so, a failure of the times and governance.
Nonsense. If the world has no order, laws, or duty, how much trouble would that cause?
The reality of the world is the truth of things.
You!
Hey, please don't argue, you two. Today is a good day. Let's drink. Drink up. Don't let this business about Ho Sheng ruin our elegant mood. Sit down and drink. How about this? Why don't you two teach me swordsmanship?
No need for him. My mastery of the sword is superior to his.
That's hard to say.
Do you want to test if my sword is sharp?
I'm done practicing. No more practicing. Let's just drink.
What is going on with you two again?
Greetings, Master.
Greetings, teacher. Fan Che here are arguing over the matter of Ho Jin.
Those with different paths should not argue. Instead of wasting time on pointless disputes, you should focus on self-improvement and maintain your integrity. Arguing just to win is the way of a petty man. Discerning the truth without reckless conflict is the mark of a true gentleman.
Thank you for your teachings, Master.
All right, you two head out first. Need to speak with Jing.
Yes. Wonder why you've called for me, teacher?
Dealing with Ojin. Without even consulting me first. Do you still have any respect for me as your teacher?
Was wrong. I just didn't want this matter to involve you, teacher.
You're being too reckless. Ojin is no pushover. If he decides to move against you, it would be as easy as flipping his hand. Why put yourself through this?
I'm taking a gamble. If this step is right, it will revive the clan.
And what if you're wrong?
Teacher, have you ever seen a rat in a commoner's house? I have a rat in a commoner's house. It's so hungry, its belly sticks to its back, just like the commoners themselves. But a rat in a rich man's house. I've seen those too. They're all fat and strong, round as a ball. Rats in commoner houses are thin and fearful of people, while rats in rich houses are fat and content. It's said that a person's worth or lack thereof is just like these rats. It all depends on where they choose to stay.
A person's worth or lack thereof is just like these rats. It all depends on where they choose to stay.
Good.
Well said. You want a better platform, but the state of Qi might not be the best fit for you.
I am no sage. I cannot predict the future. I can only take it one step at a time. If the time comes, I shall leave the state of Qi.
I see you know what you're doing. That puts my mind at ease.
You divided the 9 provinces, dredged rivers along the mountains, determined tributes based on the land. You laid out the land, marked trees along the mountains, established boundaries with high mountains and great rivers.
You demarcated the land, traversed high mountains, carved trees as trail markers, set boundaries using high mountains and great rivers. Senior brother, you're in a fine mood. I heard Tian Yue restored the title for your clan. Congratulations.
Thank you. Please. However, your explanation earlier of the tribute of you was not quite thorough. I believe it contains something much deeper.
What is hidden there?
Red you measure the world with his footsteps and define the 9 provinces. His footprints are across mountains and rivers. He walked along the mountains and the earth's veins. So I think, within the tribute of you, a set of you steps is hidden.
If one could truly, from the book of documents, tribute of you, realize a set of footwork, senior brother, you would be unprecedented.
I haven't realized it yet. It's just a feeling. Ultimately, my intent is not sincere enough. My heart is not righteous enough. I still cannot enter the state of deep meditation.
I have too many things on my mind. These past few days, I can finally settle down
and rest for a moment.
Senior brother, you are too hard on yourself. The book of documents speaks of being refined and single-minded. Some knowledge is enough to just know. Why delve so deep?
Our pursuits are different. You specialize in legalism, focusing solely on saving the state of Han, while I pursue broad yet concise learning.
Senior brother, why do you look at me like that? You have entered the state of deep meditation. I had a dream last night, accidentally stepped into the river of time and realized a few things, especially lately with the inspiration you gave me.
The doctrine of the mean says the path of utmost sincerity allows one to foreknow. You have already entered the state of deep meditation.
How do you know what I saw, senior brother?
You are single-minded in wanting to save the state of Han. You even entered deep meditation for it. It shows your intent is sincere enough and your heart is righteous enough. But the problem is, can you really save Han?
You are right, senior brother. But whether it can be saved or not, I must try.
So that you will die does not surprise me at all. Doing what one knows is impossible. That is great courage and a great heart. No wonder you could enter deep meditation.
Senior brother, do you think in this world there is a kind of power beyond mortals controlling destiny in the shadows?
What does that have to do with me?
How could it not?
My mind is the heavenly principle. There is nothing outside the mind. I do not seek externally. So whether such power exists has nothing to do with me. I will act according to my heart, with innate conscience and the unity of knowledge and action.
So this is your philosophy of mind. It is somewhat like the views of the Taoist Heaven Clan. When I heard you talk about it before, I thought it was just nonsense. Only now do I realize this philosophy is as cold as water and as hot as fire.
You didn't come here just to have a heart-to-heart with me.
Every night, I have the same recurring dream. I can't remember the details when I wake up, but the tear stains on my pillow remain. I don't know if they are tears of sadness or the joy of realization. I always hear a song in my dreams. It's as if my heart becomes crystal clear. I feel a calling.
You leaving?
I'll go say goodbye to our teacher later and then travel wherever the calling leads. Finally, I'll return to the state of Han.
You've only just entered meditation. Why not wait until you've reached a deeper state before leaving?
Senior brother knows this so-called meditative state. I don't care about those things. I only want to use what I've learned to save the state of Han. Look at junior brother Li Zhi. He isn't pursuing a state of meditation either.
Li Chu long for power and wealth. In truth, he wants to compete with you. He has too many ulterior motives. He cannot rectify his heart.
Senior brother, you're about to enter meditation too, aren't you?
Perhaps, maybe tomorrow, maybe in a month, a year, or maybe I never enter it in my whole life. Why do you ask?
Senior brother, after you enter meditation, why don't you visit the state of Han? You have this book anyway. You can study anywhere.
What would I do in the state of Han? I don't know how to govern a state. I can't help you.
Senior brother follows the path of broad learning and restraint. You can produce salt and understand strategy. To say you don't know how to govern and strengthen a state, Han Fan simply doesn't believe it.
Li Zhi doesn't believe it either. Greetings, senior brother. Greetings, brother Han.
You're leaving too.
Indeed.
May we meet again if fate permits.
Goodbye, senior brother.
Only those of the utmost sincerity under heaven can, with the great network of the world, establish the great foundation of the world and understand the transformation and nourishment of heaven and earth. How could they rely on anything else? Li Ju, you prioritize utility and profit your whole life, relying on power and status, envying your fellow disciples. It will ultimately end in tragedy. Only those of the utmost sincerity under heaven can, with the great network of the world, establish the great foundation of the world. I have entered meditation.
Senior brother. Senior brother. Senior brother, something is wrong.
What's the rush?
Ho Jin has brought men and surrounded your manor.
What?
Gao Jing, get out here and face me.
I am Gao Yang, Gao Jing's father. May I ask who you are?
So you are Gao Yang.
A pathetic stray dog. You don't deserve to know my name.
Tell that rat of yours to come out and die. Master, this is Gao Jing.
May I ask why you have surrounded my home with your men?
You don't know. Don't think I'm unaware of the shameful things you've done.
What exactly are you referring to?
You damn it. If I mention that the granary was lost because of him, those peasants will also think I embezzled the army's rations and failed to uphold a gentleman's code.
Lord Hu, without any evidence, you've surrounded the Gao residence. This is quite inappropriate.
Who say there's no evidence? By order of the Chancellor, scholar Gao Jing, originally a commoner of Ji, favored with a position and salary, instead of showing gratitude, he harbored treacherous intent, secretly colluding with the Jin invaders. The evidence is conclusive. Anyone who resists arrest, hides him, or helps him escape shall be killed on the spot.
What? Of all the things I expected, I didn't expect the Chancellor of Qi to be so tyrannical and corrupt to such an extent. Ho Jin is truly shameless, forging evidence just to arrest me.
The Chancellor's decree is right here. Any objections, men, seize him.
You cannot take my student away from here.
Master, you are defying an order. That's a capital offense.
My student is innocent.
Whether he is guilty or not isn't for him to decide. The Chancellor will uncover the truth. If he is innocent, he will be released.
No, you absolutely cannot go with him. Innocent or not, no one ever makes it out of that prison alive.
I'm afraid you won't be taking Gao Jing today.
Lord Tian.
Tian Yu, are you also planning to defy the order?
Lord Ho, please calm down. The Chancellor's decree, how would I dare to defy it? However, Gao Jing is the largest sword merchant in this county. If you take him away now, I fear it might cause a sword shortage in the army.
I don't care. I am taking him with me today.
The Qin are invading. If the soldiers lose morale due to a lack of swords, such a responsibility, neither you nor I can afford to bear.
You.
The king has been paying close attention to the border lately. If anything goes wrong now, it will affect the Chancellor.
Move aside. No. I will take him away tomorrow.
Thank you.
I'll let you live one more day. Let's go. Here.
Jing thanks you, Lord Tian.
This is no place to linger. Leave the city immediately and hide for a while. Otherwise, Ho Jin will not let this go.
I had just entered a state of composure when I was forced to travel abroad.
No, it's fleeing for my life.
You must leave today. You must be extremely careful. Ho Jin won't let this go easily.
It is my fault for letting Mr. Jing get caught up in such trouble.
Composure built on mere theory. It's like a house made of sand. It collapses as soon as the waves hit only composure that has weathered trials. It's true composure
Cannot match your state of mind, sir.
Teacher, my parents and sisters, I must trouble you to send them to the Han state. I am the one Ho Jin wants to kill. You only suffer if they stay with me.
Good, it's just as well. Among the 7 states, if we talk about luxury, Han is the most extravagant. If you can, amidst the luxury of Han, keep your heart steady, then that is true composure. Composure leads to tranquility. Next, Han will be in quite a stir. Go and see if you can find peace amidst the chaos.
Thank you, teacher.
Mr. Jing. Until we meet again.
Oh, reading 10,000 books is nothing compared to supreme power. Whoa! The moon comes forth in its brightness. The lovely one is a blazing light, so gentle and elegant, my heart is distressed.
I need to borrow your carriage.
A lady travels with me. Her face is like a hibiscus flower. Miss, please get in.
Said I'm taking this carriage.
I can't give you the carriage. However, I can give you a ride.
Let's go.
The hardship of the journey you might be able to bear it, miss. But this little sister beside you won't be able to handle it. You'd better get in.
Thank you.
Come, there is food and water in the carriage. If you need anything, please help yourself. Little sister, what is your name?
My name is Yu. Yu, as in virtue like jade. My sister told me to come. Thank you, big brother.
You really is a beautiful name. Where are you going?
We are going to Daoyang, to the Wei State.
Wei State? Alright, then I'll take you to the Wei State first.
You don't have to do this, young sir.
I don't have anything urgent. Anywhere is the same to me. Taking a detour two-way might also help avoid being spotted by Ho Jin.
You are a disciple of Confucianism.
Gao Jing of the Confucian school greets you, madam, and greets you, Miss Yu.
You greets brother Gao Jing.
Buying vegetables. Whoa. Buying vegetables. 500 coins. Help me load them onto the cart. Coming right up. Hey, hey.
Why buy so much?
Once we leave the land of Qi, no matter how many nine coins I have, it will be hard to buy anything.
True.
If someone could unify the currency of this great China, we wouldn't have to do this.
You're quite the dreamer, unifying the six kingdom. Who could possibly do that?
Someone can. Let's go.
Get out until you find Gao Jing. Don't you dare show your face here.
Yes, sir.
What are you still standing there for? Get out. Get out. That damn scholar. You die by my hand sooner or later.
Why not stay the night in town?
The more people we encounter, the easier it is to expose our trail.
Do you know who I am?
Envoy Le Cheng, the great Le Cheng. Your father, the Honorable Lien, should be in Daliang right now, shouldn't he?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Have you ever heard the saying, a scholar knows the world's affairs without leaving home?
No, if that's the case, why bother traveling at all?
Knowing the word is easy. Saving the word is the hard part. Mean no harm.
I know, otherwise you'd be dead already. But that doesn't explain how you know who I am.
Take a guess.
Such a child, still playing games. How is it? Not bad, right?
Across the vast land of Chu, the smoke of life has vanished. 1,000 glass hands fill the ravines.
Your poem is beautiful, brother.
This is by no means a good poem.
To think that you eating such a state as well.
Ying Chu, there are only nobles and commoners. How can a nation like this ever thrive?
In this time of chaos, no one is guaranteed to see tomorrow. They are just a bit more miserable. You cannot save them all.
True. Can't save everyone. But I can save those right in front of me. I study for the sake of the present.
You have less than 100 books in your carriage. Even if you spend it all, it could only provide temporary relief. I suggest you leave quickly. Otherwise, if they chat at us, the only way to escape could be to kill them.
Who said I'm using my own money to save them? I've been reading Yang Ju lately, refusing to pluck a single hair to benefit the world. Though he was criticized by Mencius, it fits my philosophy perfectly. Wait for me a moment.
Sister, what is brother doing?
Perhaps he is changing the world.
Thank you. Thank you.
I just reached an agreement with them. I promised to find a way for them to survive. However, it might take some time. Are you in a hurry to get to Maldives?
There are over 1,000 people here. They had no land, no food, no home. How are you going to help them?
There are thousands of them. How can you say they have nothing? Don't you see that they already possess the most precious thing?
I'm in no rush.
Alright, then wait for me for a while. About 2 months or so should be enough.
Brother, who are they?
They are refugees from Baiyue. They have no way to survive in Chu. They want to head to Han to see if they can survive there.
Then how? How are we going to find a way for them?
By building them a home first, of course.
But without land, how can we build a home?
Isn't there land everywhere? We'll occupy it for now, and later, we'll just have a word with the owner.
What if the owner doesn't agree?
Doesn't agree. Then we'll have to make him agree. Weave this bark into rope, make sure it's strong. It will be very useful. Move these stones and these clods of earth over there, and these logs too, to dam the river.
Yes, Mr. Jing.
Yes, Mr. Jing. Mr. Jing, what about us?
You come with me into the mountains. You all come along too.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go.
This root is edible. Dig it up.
Okay.
This one's edible too. Dig it up.
Okay.
This one. This is medicinal. It treats fevers. This causes diarrhea. Dig it up. As for this one, it hasn't fruited yet. Mark it first. Once the fruit is picked, we'll move it to the foot of the mountain.
Okay.
We'll have wild herb soup tonight.
That's great. Mr. Jing is amazing. Mr. Jing is so knowledgeable. If it were us, we'd definitely take them for weeds.
Look, a deer. There's a deer.
Oh, wow.
He really wasn't wrong.
If I had other intentions,
I wouldn't have survived until now.
Sister is so impressive.
Let's go. Oh my. A deer, 3 years. We haven't had meat for 3 whole years.
this deer hide is nice. It can be made into a coat.
You can't step in anymore.
Why?
They need to learn to rely on their own strength to survive, even if this path causes them harm. Your help will make them subconsciously dependent.
So this is your refusing to pluck a hair to benefit the world philosophy.
All right.
You guys.
Yes, sir. Yes.
That's about enough. Let's go find some salt.
There's salt in this place.
Come on, let's go. Hey, slow down.
Hey,
It's rock salt. Come here. Carry some rocks back.
this is poisonous salt.
We'll just remove the toxins.
How did you know there was salt in this direction?
Animals need salt too. This is enough for 2 days. Let's head back.
Look, Mother, I caught a fish.
There are fish and shrimp too.
Don't miss the snails and the clams.
This is great. This is wonderful. We won't have to starve anymore. Give me the fish quickly. Delicious. This is the best fish I've ever eaten in my life. Everyone, listen to me. Mr. Jing, your great kindness to us is more than we can ever repay. From now on, all of us will follow you through life and death, through thick and thin.
We wouldn't even be alive without you. That's right.
Indeed. Everyone, please stand up. You don't need to do this. I did this to put my own mind at ease. Finish eating soon and get some rest. It's getting late.
Thank you, Mr. Jing. Thank you, Mr. Jing. Thank you, Mr. Jing.
Here.
Thank you, brother.
Does it taste good?
Mm-hmm. Brother, why are you staring at me?
You look a lot like my younger sister. You're the same age too. But she should be in the state of hun right now.
Then I can be friends with her.
Sure.
You know so much.
I'm a Confucian disciple after all. It's normal to learn a lot.
Normal. Now with just one word from you, they won't hesitate to risk their lives for you.
In these chaotic times, just staying alive is hard enough. Don't talk about risking lives so easily.
Someone like you should be an officer. You'd definitely be a good one.
Officialdom is complicated. Maybe if I became an official, I become corrupt or treacherous.
You wouldn't.
Perhaps. Get some rest. After finishing the meal, don't forget to have a few people keep watch. The rest should get some sleep. After tomorrow, we won't be this free anymore.
Mr. Jing has given the order. We shall obey.
If we succeed, we shall dominate the world. If we fail, staying here is enough to live out our days.
You really are knowledgeable. To think you even know about architecture.
Of course. At ease. Attention. Align yourselves from all sides. Stand for 10 intervals. If you want to survive in these troubled times, you must achieve this. Everyone can fight. Everyone dares to fight regardless of gender.
Yes.
Good her. Take them for training.
Yes, sir. Everyone, follow my lead. 1, 2,
3,
4, 5, 6. Hold.
You even know military strategy.
Well, for a Confucian scholar, it is normal to be well-learned.
Big brother, what are you drawing?
A battle formation, but there isn't one that allows 800 people to resist an army. There used to be, but it has been lost to time.
Using 800 to resist an army, even by chỉ couldn't do that.
That is why a formation is needed. If these 800 people are scattered into an army, they would naturally be overwhelmed. But what if they form a formation? It is like a stone falling into water. It seems submerged by water, but in reality, what touches the stone is only a part of the surface. Most of the water never touches the stone. By the same principle, no matter how many enemies there are, once a formation is formed, you only need to face a few at a time. The rest can only watch from the outside.
Are you really going to war?
It could be avoided. But perhaps this battle must be fought. This is a battle for our survival. Sir, it is done. This pottery jars, we can make 30 a day. Not bad. But compared to the land of Qi, it is still a far cry. But for now, it is enough. Take it. Call Zhang Ji. We should go pay a visit to the master of this land.
Yes, sir.
A visit.
Yes. Haven't they been coming often lately?
Go back and report to Lord Zua. They are heading out.
Yes, sir.
My surname is Zhuo of the Mi clan. Greetings, sir.
I am Gao Jing, a scholar. Greetings, Brother Zhuo.
So you are a disciple of Confucianism. My apologies. Please come in.
Please.
You plan to use sword to get his permission for us to stay on this land.
No, I plan to sell the sword to him to buy weapons and armor, and then go to war with him.
What?
Brother Jing, your knowledge is amazing. Your experience is vast. Impressive. At first I thought you were young, and I looked down on you a bit. Now I see I was truly blind.
You flatter me, Brother Zhe.
I still have much to learn from you. Is this Wu tea?
Oh, you even know about Wu tea.
This tea is from the Wu and Ye region. Because of its unique environment, it has a very refined taste. Wu tea is rare. Before this, I had only heard of it. Today, thanks to you, Brother Zhuo, I finally get to taste it.
He's bluffing again. Is there anything in this world you haven't seen?
You're too kind. My lord was generous and gave me some. Have another drink, brother.
It is indeed good tea. Although my knowledge is limited, in my view, this tea is as perfect as Cookding's artistry or the jet salt of Bayer. This Wu Ye tea can be called a true masterpiece among teas.
I understand the reference to Cookding, but this jade salt of Baiyue, I've never heard of it.
You don't know it, Brother Zhuo.
I truly don't.
Well, as it happens, it was quite a coincidence. While I was traveling through Chu, I met some people from Baiyue. From our talk, I learned they have a way to make salt. The salt they make is like jade and emerald, crystal clear in color, with a wonderful taste, and no bitterness at all.
Mr. Jing, didn't you teach us that?
In the land of Baiyue, there is actually such a way to make salt. How have I never heard of it?
Not to mention you, Brother Zhuo, I had never heard of it either. I didn't believe it at first. So I told them, if I don't see it for myself, it's hard to believe.
Did those people have any with them?
No. They told me they have the skill and technique, but no place to use them. It's funny to say, I was so curious and eager to see this jade-like salt that I found a place for them to stay. It was reckless of me not to inform the owner of this land beforehand. I am truly at fault. Truly at fault.
Don't mention it. It's just a place to stay. Don't worry about it. Has the jade salt been made yet?
If it wasn't ready, how would I dare come here to apologize?
This is the jade salt.
Whoa. That's it. It's settled. When did they reach an agreement?
No idea.
Alright, Brother Chua, head back now. No need to see me off anymore.
Brother Jing, it's rare to have such a fate. Let me watch you leave.
Fine. Then I'll come visit for tea another day.
Let's go.
Yes.
Sir, what's wrong?
I can't stand that tea. They actually added honey and salt to the tea. What a total waste.
Didn't you say the tea was good, sir?
Take such conversations with a grain of salt. Never take it seriously, especially the words of these scholars.
Alright, let's hurry and transport the weapons back. We're going back to prepare for war.
Yes.
Oh, this thing is really good.
Yeah, it is.
The Lord has allowed us to stay here, but salt must be sold at 10 jars per gold coin to the Lord. From now on, the forced production will be taxed 10%.
That's great. Good. Wonderful.
Brother Jing, why are they so happy?
Surely accepting taxes means that he accepts them as real citizens. Their hearts are finally at peace.
But Julie is just a servant. All he wants is simply more taxes and armor soldier. If his master, the Mi clan, find out that you have the soap-making technique,
For the Mi clan, seizing the technology and keeping it for themselves, that would be their best move. Don't worry, I won't underestimate the greed of the nobles.
what do you plan to do?
In the past, they could indeed just come and take it. But now, we have armor if they want to steal it. Then we fight. Everyone, soon the fort will face a war. You must all pull yourselves together.
As long as you give the word, sir, everyone in the fort is willing to risk their lives for you, to fight for you.
No, this is not fighting for me, but for yourselves. Next, I will take the 3 battle formations I've developed over the past few days and teach them to you. You must lead the guard and master them as soon as possible.
Yes, sir.
You have 800 people, 500 are armored. Don't dream of charging directly against a large army. We must play to our strengths and avoid our weaknesses. First of these 3 formations, one of them is the shield wall. The second formation is the circle defense. The last technique is swallow all. Very good. These 4 elements of military strategy, wind, fire, mountain, forest, whether it's a shield wall or a circular defense.
You must be as immovable as a mountain, like a rock in a swift current. Once shaken, you will only be submerged.
Swift as the wind, fierce as fire, orderly as the forest, steadfast as a mountain. If you can master even one of these, it will allow our manor to stand firm here. The previous training was to ensure you follow orders strictly and temper your will how far you go from here. Whether you live standing up or survive on your knees is entirely up to you.
Yes.
Sir, something terrible has happened. We under attack.
Enemy attack? Could it be the Mi clan? They've discovered us.
No, it's not the 2 people. It's the Chi people.
The Chi?
Yes, I just took some men to buy grain in town. On our way back, we ran into a group. What was their leader's name? Ho Jin. As soon as they saw us, they seized all the grain.
Ho Jin. This place is on the border of Chi and Chu. It seems reasonable that he could find his way here.
Sir, how should we respond?
Isn't this perfect? A great opportunity to train our troops. Tell everyone to prepare immediately. War is coming.
Yes, sir. Everyone, listen up. At ease. Attention. About face. Forward, march.
My lord, an informant reports we have news of Gao Jing.
I've searched for months. I finally found you, Gao Jing. Speak.
A few days ago, someone saw him in Juali City.
He's in the city. If he's living in the city, given our special status, it will be hard to deal with him. It seems we'll have to ask the king of Chu to intervene.
Not exactly. He lives at the foot of Mount Duahoots.
What? Excellent. Heavens are on my side. Quick, ready the troops. Set off immediately. We'll personally cut off Gao Jing's head.
Yes, my lord.
Don't worry. Ho Yin, you really are incredibly bold, daring to lead troops privately into the territory of Chu. If word of this reaches the king of Chu, aren't you afraid of causing a conflict between our nations?
As long as you and everyone around you are dead, no one will know I was ever here.
Is that so?
I admit you have some tricks. To think you could in just a few months assemble a force of several hundred men? But I have over 1,000 troops. With your mere few hundred men, why risk your life? How can you hope to fight me? Damn it! Why is it that in this brat's eyes there isn't the slightest bit of unease? Could he actually have the means to defeat me? This is absolutely impossible. My forces outnumber his several times over. If you had stayed hidden, our army would have had to work a bit harder. I never thought you would actually come out on your own. Gao Jing, oh Gao Jing, just wait and watch them being slaughtered.
Is that so?
Still acting tough. Soldiers, kill them all.
Yes, sir. Charge!
Kill!
Everyone. What we are fighting for no longer needs to be explained. Behind us is Master. What should we do?
Fight!
Fight! Fight! Fight!
Then let's fight.
My lord!
Their aura is actually not at all weaker than ours.
Get ready, everyone. Defend, shield, war. All units, hear my command. Do not retreat a single step. Behind us is the Master, our family, and our friends. We shall never back down.
Attack.
What? Push them back.
Defend.
Idiots, keep attacking.
Attack. Defend.
Attack!
Defend.
Attack!
How can this be? Push them back now. Attack them.
My lord, their discipline and battle formation are too strong. If this continues, we are going to lose.
Damn it, you bunch of fools. Can't you even beat a bunch of peasants? Ah.
Attack!
Gao Jing, is it your soldiers who are useless, or is it the general who's incompetent?
Damn it, think of something fast. Do something. Hurry, flank them from both sides. Outflank them from both sides.
Circle.
Defend.
How is this possible? What kind of tactic is this?
My lord, Gao Jing's mastery of military strategy is far beyond our own. Your servant, I simply cannot handle this.
You idiot, you can't even outmatch a mere scholar. What use do I have for you? You brat, do you possess the power of gods and demons?
What on earth are you saying? I am a disciple of the Confucian school. I have always respected the spirits while keeping them at a distance.
Everyone, follow my lead, swallow wedge.
Man, follow me and kill him.
Kill! Charge!
Fall back and defend now. Fall back and defend. This power of gods and demons. Protect me.
Protect me, protect me.
Quick.
Protect me, protect me, protect me.
Don't move. Anyone who dares to move, I'll cut him down.
Won't move. Nobody move.
Don't do anything reckless. The man before you is the nephew of the Chancellor of Qi. If you kill him, none of you can bear the consequences.
That's right. Gao Jing. I admit you have some skills. My uncle is the Chancellor. If you kill me, don't even think about returning to Qi.
What did you say? Return to Qi. What makes you so sure I want to go back?
I've looked into your clan. Your father was demoted to a commoner because of rights. He worked hard all his life. To pay for your studies, wasn't it all to restore your noble status? If you kill me, forget about restoring your status. Even returning to Qi will be nothing but a pipe dream.
So I can still go back now.
Right, as long as you let me go, I'll have my uncle pardon you. Besides, you are very talented. If you want to lead an army or serve in the court, my uncle can give it all to you. Just let me go, and you have endless wealth and glory.
Laughable. Was innocent to begin with. The guilty one is you.
Don't know what you're talking about.
Still playing dumb. Ho Yin, you and your uncle the chancellor colluded with the Qin, trying to trade for wealth and glory. Don't think no one knows. With vermin like you in Qi, the fall of the state is only a matter of time.
Nonsense. The reason my uncle did that was all for the eternal prosperity of Qi.
With people like you, you'd better go to the king of hell and continue your pipe dream there.
No!
You... You've betrayed your ancestors. Your death is well deserved.
Sir, I was forced into this Ho Jin's business. Had nothing to do with me, sir.
Leave your armor and weapon. Take your men. And get out of Chu.
Yes. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Victory. We won.
Long live the master.
Long live the master.
Long live the master.
Come on, drink up. Come on, come on.
Drink up, bottoms up. Come on, come on.
Drink up,
bottoms up.
All right. It's about time. Time to leave.
What?
Why?
You're reluctant to leave.
No, your heart isn't here. Your heart is set on far off places.
We agreed before to find a way for them to survive. Now that's been achieved. It's only natural to leave. Besides, my family is all in Han. So I naturally can't stay here. What's wrong? Are you staying?
My father is in way. Won't you say goodbye to them?
No, I'll just leave them a letter.
Brother Jing, will we ever come back?
Maybe.
Are you just going to leave everyone like this?
Can't look after them forever. People ultimately have to rely on themselves. It'll be the same for you when you grow up.
Oh.
Mr. Jing, please wait, Mr. Jing. Mr. Jing, where are you going?
You told them.
Leaving without saying goodbye isn't a good habit.
Mr. Jing, you can leave. If you leave, what will we do in the future? You were able to defeat the Ho Jin army, which means you already have a place to stand. From now on, you won't need me anymore.
But, sir...
All good things must come to an end. No need to try to make me stay.
Mr. Jing, your great kindness to us, we will never forget.
Wu He, you have the talent to lead troops. Don't ever become slack in the future. I will come back to see you again. Everyone, until we meet again.
Farewell.
Take care, sir.
Sir. Please give us something to eat. We haven't eaten in a long time.
Here.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. You are a kind man, sir. Thank you, sir.
You saved the people of Wuhan, but there are so many refugees in the world. Can you really save them all one by one? I don't mean to mock you. It's just too difficult. Even my father never considered it.
Chaos claims many lives to save the people from their misery and simply take what remains of the world.
What?
If you want peace in the world, you must unify the six kingdoms and unite the whole land.